Okay. Let me just adjust that. Should be good now. Okay. Hello. So I was on the hotel Wi-Fi, and I realized that was probably going to be a bad idea more than a good one. So I switched out of it while I had the chance to, while we're in the first like 5 minutes of the stream. So yeah. Let's think. I also have this bag. This is one of my carry-ons right next to me just in case I needed extra leverage with the camera, but I think I'm in a good position. It's really leaning right now on my charger for my computer. I feel like I'm literally in school right now. Like the height of this table is just enough for it to feel like I'm in school. But let me think about what's happened, what's transpired even since my last stream. Last time I streamed, I had no content. So what I do, after I ended stream, I took a shower, like I said, and my eyebrows stayed on. Crazy stuff. They've stayed on like for a minute. It's very cool. Anyway, I took a shower. I got ready. I waited for Jasmine. Me and Jasmine went to go get boba there's this place in San Jose that I really, really like. That they had boba, and I believe they're called pandan waffles. They're like green waffles, basically. They're very sweet. And crazy thing, they stopped fucking selling them. I just look like a fucking idiot going to the boba place asking for waffles. Like a dumbass. Like a literal idiot. It was actually really embarrassing for me. Like, I was talking to the cashier, and I was like, yeah, I'll get a mango smoothie, no tapioca, because I'm a bitch. And then, well, if I get like a taro tea or something, I'll get tapioca, but whatever. And I was like, also, hook me up with a waffle. Those waffles, very good waffles. They're green, they're very sweet. Sometimes they have Nutella on them. Give me one of them. And they're like, bitch, what the fuck are you talking about? What the absolute fuck are you talking about? And I'm sitting there like, the green, and they're like, oh, we stopped selling those even before COVID, like 3 years ago. And I didn't want to like overload my life story with them and be like, well, I haven't been here in 3 years, excuse me. So I was just like, oh man, I guess I'll just take the smoothie. So I paid $5 for a fucking smoothie, and that was it. Bullshit. It was bullshit. So anyway, we did that, and then again, Ritz Cracker era, so I was relying on that waffle. So me and Jasmine ended up going to a Carl's Jr. across the street because as we know, I don't usually eat meat, but when I do eat meat, I make a whole day of it. I'm kidding. No, I have chicken sometimes on the occasion, the occasional chicken. And they have these star chicken nuggets at Carl's Jr. that are amazing. They're very good. Apparently my connection's unstable, but I think that's from the whole effing thing. Actually, I just effed again. Oh, and we're good. Anyway, so they're very, very good. These chicken nuggets, very good. So I got them. I show up, and you would think that this was the Carl's Jr. out of the apocalypse. And if you're from the Midwest, I believe it's called Hardee's there, but it's wrong to be called that, but whatever. I think that's actually the original. I don't give a fuck. Carl's Jr. is its name. And Star Nuggets is their game. Anyway, so I show up. You would think it's the Carl's Jr. out of the apocalypse. Like, there's not a soul in that fucking store. Even I walk in, there's no one at the cashier thing, just vibes in there. And I get in, and the girl who took my order was just so excited that a human being was even in there. And she's like, oh my god, hey, what can I get you? What can I get you? And I was like, 1 sec, girl, chill, wait, let me look. Because it was a Carl's Jr. and green burrito, because that's how they work in NorCal. I don't know if they also do that down here, but it's always a Carl's Jr. green burrito. And I'm gonna keep it a stack with you. I have no idea what the fuck a green burrito is. I don't know what the fuck that is, but it sounds wrong. So I've never ordered from that side. I'll get Carl's Jr. sometimes, I'll get my little Star Nuggies, whatever. But I was like, you know what, maybe they have like a quesadilla or something, like a cheese quesadilla, whatever I could get. And I couldn't see shit. And then I also was starting to panic because I was obviously wearing my mask because I was indoors, and my glasses started fogging up, and I was like, I can't see. So I was like, whatever. And I walk up and I'm like, what sizes do you got your Star chicken nuggies? And they're like, we have the kids meal. And I'm like, do I look like a child? Give me the other options. And then, well, actually, I'll get back to that. But I'm kidding. But then they're like, yeah, we have a 6-piece and a 9-piece. And I was like, hit me up with a 9-piece, honey mustard on the side. She's like, okay. Do you want a combo? And I was like, fuck no. No combo for me, just the nuggies. And they go, okay. Then I pay. I asked if they do Apple Pay because I always do that. I'm a bitch. I don't think that makes me a bitch. I don't know why I say things sometimes, but oh, apparently I'm now live. Hopefully another Discord notification does not go out. That would be embarrassing. Anyway, so then, you know, I take my order, or they take my order, and I'm standing to the side and just vibing out, you know? Me and Jasmine are just standing there, and you would think they were, like, creating the whole thing from, like, scratch in the back. You would think, because of how long it took, and they had, now that's what I call 80s playing. And I know it was that, now that's what I call 80s, not just a radio station, because they had a TV screen that had, now that's what I call 80s on it. So, yeah. So, we were just standing there, whatever. And yeah, like, I'm just like, what could they possibly be doing back there? And then and family comes in, and I was like, oh, that's nice. At least there's another person. I think there was at max 2 people working, and including me and Jasmine, there was 4 people in this entire joint. So then there's a family that comes in, and then another family, and I was like, okay, at least there's something. Or I think it was the father of the family, and then the rest of the family joined him. And then I'm just sitting there like, oh, wait, no, actually, as they were wrapping up my thing, another family comes in. It takes about 10 minutes for this order to be prepared. They hand it to me. They know I don't want to be in there as much as them. And I'm like, thanks so much. Have a good one. I got my stupid food. And then another family came in. So I guess it was Carl's Jr. happy hour. There was a whole 3 groups of people in there at once. Crazy, I know. Or almost 4 as we were passing out. Passing through the door. And then I ate my little nuggies. You know, I had a good time with it. And me and Jasmine had this big idea where we were going to play Mario Party, the new Mario Party, undocked by the hotel pool, because it's California. There's a bunch of hotel pools outside at hotels. Crazy, I know. And they have a hot tub because it's freezing as fuck. It's so fucking cold. It's cold as fuck up in NorCal. It's pretty cold in general, like for California here, just because it's November. So we were going to hang out by the hot tub, right? Just dip our feet in maybe, and that's it. And then play a little bit of Mario Party. I was looking forward to this the whole fucking time. I had to keep it real with you. I was like planning my streams around like, oh, maybe I could go to the pool and like hang out. I was so excited to go to this stupid hot tub. Okay? Know that. So then, it's so embarrassing. We go to the pool, right? And here's another thing. I think I've mentioned this. I'm shy. Like, which you wouldn't be able to know since like I stream. Like, I don't think that really gives off that kind of a energy. But anyway, it doesn't, like, I don't really give off the energy that I'm shy, especially like on stream and through the stories I tell. But like when it comes like to customer service stuff, oh my god, like I am not the one making phone calls. And Jasmine wanted to know like what time the pool closes, just in case they were already closed. And I was like, well, we're probably good. Let's just go down there and check. And she's like, no, just call the front desk from here. And I was like, And she was like, well, you're gonna have to do it at some point. And to put in context of how big of a deal this was, I forgot who. Oh, I told my friend Emily, who Maud, you know, she was here the other day, and I went to Newark with her. She was so proud of me. Like, that's how big of a deal it was. And I called them and I'm like, when do you guys close? They're like 9:30. At this point, it's 8:30, so we're like, cool, we have another hour. We go down, you know, God forbid. And oh my God, we get to the pool. There's a little kerfuffle with the key. I couldn't get the key to open the stupid door. We open the stupid door. We get to the hot tub. I'm so excited. I immediately sit down, and Jasmine, I distinctly remember she had sneakers with socks on, right? So she's taking them off, and she had just gotten her socks off. I put my feet in the hot tub, and I've never screeched in pain louder in my life. That thing was fucking freezing. It felt like the glaciers down there. It was miserable. Jasmine, from my reaction, didn't even know what happened, immediately put her socks back on. She's like, I don't know what the fuck happened there, and I don't want to find out. So what we found out, and then Jasmine tried to turn on the jet, right, in the hot tub. But as it turns out, this hot tub was just out for the count. Like, it was not gonna turn on. That's just life. Apparently it was broken. Isn't that nice? I've had a really good week. I mean, at least Harry smiled at me whenever, but like, god damn. Anyway, so then I was sad. I was very sad. And we tried to, no, Jasmine checked the other, like the pool, because there's the hot tub and there's the pool. And apparently the pool was warm. So I put my feet in the pool, and it's like still a little rough, but warmer. Warmer than what I had just dealt with the hot tub. And so it was warmed, I think, to like 75 degrees, but there's also like dead bugs and stuff in it. And I was like, I don't want to do this. So I didn't. And we were there for like 5 minutes. I think we had just started the Mario Party game, and then I was like, fuck this, let's leave. So then we did. And then we went upstairs, we played a few rounds of Mario Party, and then we saved the game because our plan was the next day I was gonna go over to her house after I checked out, and we were gonna play more Mario Party, right? So then she's like, okay, I gotta go. I'll see you tomorrow. I'm like, bet, see you tomorrow. Did I sleep? I hope I did. I don't know what the hell I did after that. I think I went to bed. But, oh no, I had to pack because I was leaving the next day. So I packed my bags, and then as soon as I did that, I went to bed. I woke up to a call from my mother at 7 in the morning letting me know that I no longer had a late checkout. I thought I did. But even then, late checkout was like at 1 p.m. and the actual was noon. I don't know why I was woken up at 7 in the morning. Nonetheless. Then I woke up again from a not room service, but like, you know when you can get a wake-up call? Apparently my mother called the fucking hotel and asked for a wake-up call for me, and I got woken up at like 10 a.m., which like, good time, but like, god damn, I wanted to sleep, and I was like, fine. So I wake up. I emailed Joe Rogan yesterday about having you on the podcast. He said he's down. That's big. What's up, George? I hope you're doing well. I clearly have a lot of stories for him, but I hope you're doing well. You always have a very strong opener, very like a thesis-driven essay. You just go right in for it. But nonetheless, so then I wake up. I enjoy my final moments in this hotel room because basically Jasmine works until I think 3 to 3:30, but she works like about an hour or two away from the hotel. So she would be there by 4 at the earliest. And I'm like, okay. So basically I'm like just hanging out there, right? Figuring my life out. And I was going to have to stay at the lobby from noon at this point to 4. And I was like, okay. So I do that. I check out at 11:57. I really cut it close. And I was gonna grab something from I thought they would have like a hot food area. I don't know. I was naive. I forgot COVID's happening and that we could, I could grab something to eat, God forbid. And then check out and like charge it to my room, whatever. There's not a single person in sight by that area. They have like a little Starbucks thing. There's not a human being there. So I was like, okay, fuck this. And I just check out, and then I ask them to hold my bags at the front. And then I go and I check, because they have a little snack area, as most hotels do. And there was a brief moment where I was highly debating just simply purchasing they have like those like frozen enchilada things at the like snack area, and a microwave. So I was considering asking for a plastic fork from the front desk, getting one of those frozen enchiladas for like $2 or whatever, and then heating it up and eating it like the fool I am. But I didn't. I'm bigger than that. So I didn't do that. And I instead starved. But I then, I sat, there was like a little area in the lobby where there's just like a couch, there's a TV, there was an area to plug your shit in. So I did that. I plugged my shit in. Oh my God, my phone's actually not plugged in as I say that. Anyway, there's an area where I could plug in my computer. So what I've been doing is, I don't have an extension cord here, so I've been plugging my computer into the wall and then my phone into my computer, so it works as an extension cord. I've had. So then I basically did that. I watched Hassan for quite some time yesterday because like, what the hell else was I gonna do? But that's also what I do normally. And then after that, I called Emily, let her in on all my issues this past week. And she was like, yeah, I caught your stream. I heard about the Ritz Cracker era, was a little confused. Gave her the rundown. Obviously things I can't say on stream also happened. A Ritz Cracker era doesn't just happen. Ugh, God, this fucking water. Anyway, so then, I could cry, I'm kidding. But yeah, then, you know, after I called Emily, like, time started moving fast. And she was trying to convince me to buy a portable charger because I don't have one. And I'm pretty nervous that I'm not gonna like make besties with someone in that line that has one, and then I'm just screwed. But I feel like my chances are fine. And if anything, airplane mode literally exists. I should be good. But I'm going out to that line also so much earlier than I had previously thought I would. I don't know when I decided that, but oh no, I know when I decided that. Harry's first show in LA was last night. I fell asleep halfway through it. Apparently it was good. I don't really know. He wore like a little green thing with his like tits out. Good for him. And he played Medicine again, but I would probably be more pissed off if I didn't already hear it the first time. But I heard it already. He's probably gonna do it again, even if he doesn't. Okay. So basically whatever, that's not even the point of the story though, is there were girl bosses in that line starting at 4 p.m. the day before, which is not uncommon, as we know from Harry Styles Friday Hour. It is not uncommon to have a Harry Styles pit line start forming the day before. What is uncommon is the amount of people who showed up before midnight. By midnight of the 17th, or the 16th going to the 17th, there was 200 people in that line. 200 people. That's a lot of people. That's a lot of people. I was pissed. I was absolutely furious. I was so mad. I didn't really care. I wasn't going to this concert, and I feel like by the third night, people are going to be more tired and want to be in the back anyway. But I was mad-ish. Because my original plan was 3 a.m. Then I spoke to some girl who's also going to the concert, and she's like, oh, well, me and my friend, we're going to go at midnight. And I was like, huh? Why? And then all this happened, so now I'm going to go at 11 p.m. because I want to be there. I want to be prepared, and I'm going to suffer. Maybe I'll do an IRL. Well, no, if I do an IRL, I'm gonna waste my battery. Otherwise I would. If I had a portable charger, or if I have a portable charger while I'm in that line, fuck it. But it's gonna be a really late IRL, but I could still do it. But anyway, so yeah, I'm going to that line a lot earlier than I thought I would be, for my concert at least. But I think the reason the line was so insane was because it was the first LA concert of the 3. Today there's no concert, so I'm going for dinner with my friends from college. I mean, I'm only going to one anyway, so even if there was a concert tonight, like, my plans wouldn't really differ. But tomorrow there's going to be another concert that I am happily not attending because he has swindled me enough. So what I'm doing instead is, when girlies are getting ready to go inside of the venue, I'm going to show up at the venue, 5 head, and buy merch because there's not going to be any line and I won't have to worry about it the next day. 5 head. So that's my plan. I think it's a very good one. And I also have to do my COVID test tomorrow. I hope it's tomorrow, or, well, I wouldn't have missed it anyway yet. But, 1 second. Anyway, so then, yeah, my plan tomorrow is wake up, cry, usual, I'm kidding. I don't know, grab something to eat, God forbid. And then after that, I have a COVID appointment. I don't say anything right. I have to get tested to fly back. So I'm gonna get my test in the afternoon tomorrow. And then right from there, I'm gonna go directly to the venue in sweats, just vibes. And I'm gonna just pick up a t-shirt that I wanted. And then after I grab that t-shirt, I'm going to head back to the hotel and sleep. Actually, it's not depressing. Mid-afternoon, time to take a snooze, and I'm gonna wake up for probably like 10:30, maybe earlier. This is painful. This is literally painful. This is my life and it's painful. But anyway, I'm gonna probably aim to be at the venue by the time his concert lets out the night before, like we did at Harry Ween. I'm not prepared for this, but at least it's not gonna rain. The reason why Harry Ween was miserable to camp in, but like it was worth it overall because he did Medicine, he did Toxic. It was one of the best shows I've ever been to, of his, second best. We've already spoken about this. But the reason why it was miserable is because it started downpouring, and it doesn't rain here. And if it does, someone's out to get me. Someone is out to literally get me if it rains while we're in that line. But I don't think it's going to. So I should be fine. I'm just gonna bring my friend Melatonin, she's coming with, and she's knocking me out for the night, right through the night. And it'll help me to make a few besties in the line and figure it out from there. because I didn't realize this until now, but apparently I'm going to this concert alone. So I thought originally I was going with some friends, but I think they were like, oh, I thought you were going with people. And that, so yeah, I'm basically going to do what we in the business call survival of the fittest and pray to God I don't die. So anyway, basically I'm gonna show up at 11 p.m. at the venue. I think, and I started messaging girlies too on Twitter who were there last night, and oh my God, the line was miserable. Like the story that I told about San Jose, times 15, easily, times 20 maybe, like maybe times 19, maybe around there. Crazy shit happened over there. So basically, they aren't allowed. So the last time I camped at the Forum, and it's very upsetting that I had to say the last time, implying there was a last time, which there was, miserable experience. But anyway, we were in the parking lot. They let us at least stay in the parking lot. We are not allowed on the property this time, so girl bosses are camping on the sidewalk. And I was like, okay, I guess. So everyone's on the sidewalk until about 9 a.m. They start handing out wristbands. This is where the problems begin. Because what they did, if you remember from the San Jose show, is they did a fun little thing where they're like, first come, first serve. Whoever gets here, like in San Jose, they tried to do this, and then everyone was like, what the fuck is wrong with you guys? Astro World? And then it was like, oh, we can't do that. We don't want to be sued. So anyway, and apparently that is happening to the lawsuit with all of that shit. Like I saw that on Twitter today. Even Drake. But anyway, so they're going to, or they, in San Jose, were planning on letting everyone go first come, first serve, not honoring any fan-made lines. They realized that was going to be unsafe, and then they honored the fan-made line. But what happened in LA, according to everything I've seen, and you guys know me, I'm nosy as fuck. How else would I do Harry Styles Variety Hour? By being at all the things? No. Well, that is actually how I do. I am at all the concerts I talk about. But I know the drama. I am the drama. I'm kidding. But I know the drama. And I basically just went to fucking Twitter. I was continuously searching Harry line and figuring out what the hell is going on. And basically, what happened was around 9 a.m., they just let everyone on the property, and I'd go buck wild. And girlies, what is up, Neon? I hope you're doing well. Girlies who were in the 300s in the lineup moved to the front. And this poor girl, this poor bitch, I hate to call her a bitch, but this poor girl, oh my God, that ran up. I would not wish what they were saying to her about her on Twitter on anyone. Some girl made a burner account just to talk shit about the way she looked, and I was like, God damn. It was really brutal. It was really brutal out here, like the Olivia Rodrigo song. Anyway, and something else happened. Oh, there was a Twitter Spaces. If anyone doesn't know what Twitter Spaces is, good. But it's basically when you, the internet is scary. It very much is a scary place. It's when people are really mad on Twitter and they need an outlet. It's like Discord for more down bad people. So basically there was a group of like 12, I think, Harry's, I think they're called Harry Stans, and they all were in that thing talking shit about this girl who jumped the line or went in front of the line, and a bunch of groups were apparently like, there was a group apparently behind this one girl who ran in front of her once the line opened, whatever, all this shit. And they were all talking about it. There was about 100 people in there, and then there was too much awkward silence. I left, and so did half of the other thing. I literally went in there. That's how nosy I am. I had no business. I was not going to be at that concert. I couldn't give a fuck. Well, I kind of give a fuck because I'm going to be at the concert in the next few days, so I wanted to know what the hell was going on to get ready. But what usually happens is by night 3, everything's finalized. That's why also, like initially, I just wanted to do the first concert and be done with it, but then I found tickets for the third night and the last night of LA, so I was like, easily doing that instead. But what's good about doing the last night, and in New York we did the last night of his like real tour, and then the last night at Harry Wayne too, is things are figured out by the third night. The event staff and security, oh my God, or the venue staff and security, this is their third night, the security figuring out what the hell's going on. They've already finalized something down. They've brought it all down. They figured it out. They watered it down, and it's all done. And it's all dealt with. And it's not going to be my stress. And that's what matters most. So I think yesterday was like a freak show in that line, from what I've understood. And then all the girls were so stressed out about it, they couldn't even sleep during their like hours that they got to, which couldn't be me. Out like a light after that. I don't give a fuck who cut me in line. I would be out like a light. Anyway, And then they have to be back at the venue by 4, similar to most of the other venues we've been to. And San Jose, exactly. Like, except we get wristbands an hour earlier, and the hotel is well, the hotel's as close as the other one was, but like, it's very close, which is nice. I'm live right? Why would it do that again? I don't know if Discord, I don't know if it did that again or not. I'm very sorry if it did. Anyways, but yeah, basically, a lot of shit happened in that lineup, and I don't know whatever happened. Then Harry did his concert, his tits were out, he sang Medicine again. I don't know, I was asleep. I'm gonna see him in like 3 days. I don't really know or care what happened last night because I wasn't there, and no one I really know was either. But, oh God. Anyway, sorry, I'm looking at just like the reaction. Streamcord drunk. Yeah, dude, it's literally upsetting. Streamcord is pissing me off. I'm kidding. But like, god damn. Anyway. So what was I talking about before that? Oh yeah, so I was in the lobby and Emily was like, you should get a portable charger if you're gonna be out there. And I was like, maybe. But I don't know. Then I found one. I need you to go look at how dirty Streamcord did you. How many? Oh god. Don't tell me. I'm gonna lose everyone in my fucking Discord. I'm scared. I just got here. I'm literally at work. Oh my god. Is it bad? I have to fix my Streamcord. Holy shit. I'm gonna lose everyone. That screenshot. What screenshot? Hold up. Oh god. My Discord's taking so long to load too on my computer. It was only twice. Okay, well, that's good at least. But god damn. Oh, the screenshot. Oh no. I'm so scared. I'm so scared. It's loading. Oh. Aww. I had a nice chuckle. I feel like though that little picture of me just summarizes, you know, like how I'm feeling. The problem with IRL streams was that the other they are doing me dirty. This is actually a nightmare. What the fuck? I hate this. Okay, hold on. I'm trying not to laugh because I'm on Zoom with the kid. Mine always looks terrible. I'm just like, what the fuck? God damn. Hold on. I have to switch these out. Is that gonna work? Okay. I guess. Anyway. I'm so upset. This is literally upsetting. Thank you for telling me, Pay. But yeah, we're talking about why life's miserable. I'm kidding. I'm summarizing what I did in San Jose since I ended last time, and then also I had to run. Oh, you're good. And tell you, hello, you're good. If you want, come hang out too after the child is not on Zoom. But yeah, what's it called? We were talking about that, and now I'm kind of summarizing what I found out because Harry did a show last night. I originally had tickets to. I'm pretty glad I didn't have tickets to it by the end because of how miserable things were in the morning for everyone. They're literally just fucking sitting here with their cameras up. That's so upsetting. Like, please leave. Like, they think they're doing you a favor, and you're like, no. I get paid regardless. It's time to go. But yeah, basically, yeah, a lot happened, but he was in a good outfit at least last night. I don't know. I'm not too bad over shape about it. Anyway, out of shape. Over? Anyway, so then, plus, by the way, hey, Pat. And also, I sold that ticket I had for last night to be able to afford to also be in New York during the first New York show, and I'd rather that. So I'm also cool off that. But nonetheless, then Emily was like, yeah, you should buy a portable. And I found one for $7 at Best Buy, and I was like, ooh, you know? And then I hit up Jasmine, and I'm like, hey, like, do you think we could maybe like stop by Best Buy on the way to the airport? And she's like, I actually came down with a cold. And so wait, why are you glad you weren't there? The line was a nightmare. To get in was a nightmare. So yeah, and I'm just too stressed. I would have been too stressed. Like, I've just had a very stressful week. So I feel like I wouldn't have even enjoyed myself. Yeah. Hello? Anyway, but I mean, maybe I would have, who cares though? The past is the past. But then I basically, oh yeah, Jasmine was sick and she had come down and something. She's like, I kind of want to just get you right to the airport, if that's cool. And I was like, that's fine. So I currently don't have a portable. So when I go to that venue, I'm just going to pray to God that my phone doesn't die. I'm kidding. I'm probably going to stop by a Target or something and just, apparently like they have like the really cheap ones at Target where it just like costs like $10 and it works at least once. And that's all I need. At this point, I just need a charger that works bare minimum one time. And that works for me. So we're gonna see how that goes. If anyone has portable charger recommendations of that nature, let me know. So then I was like, cool. Then she showed up at the hotel and I got my belongings. I was scared because I checked my bag at the front desk. I thought I was gonna forget. I didn't forget. He gave me my stuff. He's like, have a great day. And I was like, thanks, dude. Thank you so much. A burner charger? Yeah, exactly. That's the point I'm at where I'm like, whatever. If I have to spend $10 to just at least charge my phone once, I fucking guess. So then this was yesterday. So then I got into Jasmine's car. I ended up getting Boston Market very quickly because I had to eat something or I would die. I got a large side of mac and cheese and I was like, oh yeah, they have cornbread and not just any cornbread, the best cornbread. And I was like, I can grab cornbread and I can buy a bunch of them and then I can eat them at the hotel. And I was like, how much are your cornbreads? And they're like, we don't have any more cornbread. We just have regular bread. And I could have cried right in front of that man who told me. But you know what? He probably has been through too much today. So I was like, whatever, fuck that. I just got one little piece of bread. It's still sitting here. It's just here. But anyway, I then grabbed my food. I see Jasmine for a little. So we were gonna originally play Mario Party that day, but then she was feeling sick, so she just brought me to the airport. And I just had a lot of, I was very early, thank God though. I'd rather be early than late. So then I got to the airport, I bid farewell to Jasmine, I was like, thanks for everything, see you next time, in 2025 I think I said, but I'll probably be back here sooner than that. Anyway, and then I got in, I checked my bag immediately, and I was like, you know what, I was scared they wouldn't let my mac and cheese through, TSA, so I ate half of it, and I was watching Hassan, and I swear to God, every time I happen to catch a stream or watch a YouTube video or something in public, the funniest thing has to happen. And I have to sit there and pretend I'm not gonna laugh my ass off at it. I remember I was in an Uber when in 2019 Game Grumps released an episode of Mario Party with Super Mega where they basically stole a star from Super Mega and Matt Watson of Super Mega let out this blood-curdling scream and it was the funniest thing in the world. And I had to sit in that Uber and pretend I'm not crying laughing. And so shit like that always happens. And apparently, as soon as I got to the airport, a guy who edits YouTube videos for Hassan basically made a compilation video for him because he had been feeling kind of down in the dumps about streaming because a lot of people don't like him or whatever. So he got Patreons of 30 random girls and then one guy that he's friends with of people just telling him don't be sad. You're tall and lean. I don't know what the hell it was, but it was this huge line of words. And one of the people that they got, I'm just eating my mac and cheese, just catching up on politics, or so I thought. And this girl goes, hey Hassan, it's me, blah, 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 blah. The winner of Love Island USA Season 3. And I don't know what it was about it that I was I'm gonna lose my, because why the fuck, of all the people in this world, why was she even recording a video? And he started laughing too, and I'm sitting there in front of so many people, I'm god damn it, I'd lose my mind. So anyway, I have half the mac and cheese, and I'm whatever, I throw the knife away out of precaution, and I was let me just bring this through TSA, see what happens. I bring through TSA, literally nothing happens. I was literally fine. And also I have TSA pre, so I had enough room, enough time to kind of do that, or I could have waited it out and then gone through TSA pre last minute. I went still an hour before the flight, but still. And then I had this water filled, a knife to eat, how you get plastic cutlery from these places. And I remember the girl who rang me up at Boston Market was do you need cutlery? I was oh no, I planned on eating this with my hands, like this. I was yeah, I need cutlery. So I got a fork, a knife, salt, pepper, a napkin, I think, I don't know, and that was the gist, but it comes with a knife. So I was I don't want to bring this through TSA and then become a part of a watch list. So I threw that away, and I wasn't even sure if I could bring the fork. I could though, which was good. I don't know what it is about this water that's making me want to kill myself. It's the aftertaste. I feel like I'm in a fever dream. Why this stream? Or just like in general? Because so do I. I'm glad I can emit that energy. I can admit exactly how I feel. But nonetheless, what were we talking about? This water tastes like shit. I go through TSA and I'm cool. And then I was like, you know what I'm gonna do? Forks, both metal and plastic, are allowed on the plane. Yes, I did learn that. I have you going in the background, plus watching the Zoom kids, and I'm changing up my OBS schools. Yeah, that is fever dream material, just FYI. Thank you so much. I mean, I did learn that. Well, I didn't know the metal thing, but I did learn that through first person experience. And you can also bring mac and cheese, specifically the Boston Market one. I was scared, I was like, what if they considered the sauce too watery? What then? But I was good. And then, that's why I picked up this water. I had the water still filled from the hotel. And I was like, this shit's not gonna get through. I was gonna pack it. And Jasmine's like, why don't you dump it or finish it and then fill it up in the airport? I was like, oh, you're a genius. So I did that. I destroyed that water. I had to go to the bathroom twice at that airport. I destroyed the water. I polished it off. And then I go through TSA with the empty version of this. This thing has gone through the highs and lows of this week with me. I purchased this water as soon as everything went wrong in my life. As soon as the concert ended in San Jose, I purchased this water and things have been going downhill since. I'm kidding. Anyway, so I polished off that water and then I filled it up at a stupid water fountain. The water thing that goes like this. So imagine this is the water and I'm holding it like this. It was embarrassing. And they literally had one of those little refill things, so I could have done that. Very upsetting to be me. Anyway, I then, I fill my water, I'm at TSA, or I'm at the gate, and I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna wait, because there's so many people at the gate, and then they all get let on the flight, and I'm like, oh, this wasn't for the flight that I'm on, cool. And I finished my mac and cheese, or I finished, did I finish it? No, I didn't. Oh god, sorry, the brightness on my phone went down, and I got nervous. But anyway, what did I do? I just sat there for a second. I was watching Hassan. I thought he was gonna end his stream soon, so I was like, sure, I'll just check out the last bit. He ended it, I think, as I was leaving. I have to pee so fucking bad. Oh my god. Wait, are you not allowed to on Zoom, or is it just you're kind of like waiting them out? But these kids will. I hate that. Fuck them kids. I'm kidding. Anyway, but then basically, I'm the teacher on Zoom. That is true. Yeah, you're like, okay guys, I'll be 1 second. Everyone behave. Yeah, it's kind of not how it works, huh? God damn. But nonetheless, so then I was like, fuck this. I'm going to look all around this airport for a portable charger, at least the terminal. I walked high and low, far and wide, up and down, on the ceiling. I looked everywhere for a portable. Should just be repeating video of you and put it through the Zoom. True. But yeah, I'm literally waiting till 2:30 so I can be like, get the fuck out, bye. Oh, which is like in 10 minutes, right? I believe. I don't know the time zones anymore. I've honestly thought about doing that. That honestly sounds like a good idea, at least for like this part where it's like you don't have to talk. But my luck, I'd fuck it up. I remember one time I had a friend in college, like last year, who set his icon to him just like pretending to do something. And then one day, and yeah, 10 minutes, nice. And one day he was saying that he was gonna practice, like he was gonna put a video of him in the background and see if it worked. And like I saw like a video of him playing and I was like, oh my god. I was like, is that real? Like that looks really, it looks really realistic. And then like he messages me back on Discord and he's like, that is because it is. Like, I didn't do the video, that's just me. And then I think people were doing presentations and both me and him were looking at our cameras trying not to fucking lose our minds laughing. And he's like, please stop laughing. That was my favorite part of Zoom University. But yeah, it's possible, but I think it's tricky. Nonetheless, I'm like, I'm gonna find a portable charger. I hate Zoom LOL. Yeah, it's a motherfucker. But guess what I didn't find? That's a portable charger. Thank you very much. I walked that entire fucking airport. I peed again. That was the second time I peed. And then there's just nothing. And then there was like a Hudson News, if you know what I'm talking about, like in the airports. No one turns on their camera, so I sit here and talk to myself, what the fuck? I would turn it on for you. But nonetheless, then that sounds terrible out of context. Anyway, they had Hudson News, which they have in like airports. I'm dying. Oh god. So then, here, I'll take a look. Don't worry, there's one kid who has it on. Oh, thank God. Oh, God. But yeah, so basically, yeah, they have a Hudson News, and they have an electronics section, and there's no portable chargers in this airport, I'm convinced. Even expensive ones. And I can obviously tell that he isn't doing anything he is supposed to be doing, although he does not understand the assignment. Like the TikTok audio, I'm kidding. But he doesn't understand it. But then, yeah, there's just no thing. And the one place I was gonna actually try and be like, maybe they do. The woman was just like gatekeeping the electronics section. Like she was like, hi, and I was like, no, and I left. So I was like, fuck that, I'll figure it out in LA. I probably am not gonna figure it out in LA where I currently am. So then every time a kid asks me what to do / they're finished, I really just want to be like, homie, turn off your camera and go do something else. I will literally never know. Honestly, like, I mean, they're trying to be nice, but goddamn. I do not care. But so then, yeah, I go back to the gate, defeated, and they start boarding my flight. And I go to the gate, 29 was the gate. And then I'm like, no one's here. And I look next to me at gate 30, where everyone is. But my gate never changed. They were just boarding at a different gate, and no one told me. So then I go in the line, and it's the Southwest flight, which, if you're not from the Southwest, I'll explain it to you really quick. Basically what happens is, it's a first come, first serve. It's like a Harry Styles pit line, but on an airplane, if that makes sense. Anyway, so then it's like you get assigned a number. Southwest sucks ass. I like it. I haven't had a terrible experience with them, but I flew them, to Costa Rica. I can see where you don't like them then. That actually does make sense. But I basically take them for really short flights, like the San Jose to LA flight, or San Jose to Burbank is what I used to do when I lived here, because I lived closer to Burbank. But yeah, basically like 4 flights there. Ew. Oh yeah, there wasn't a TV on my flight either, but I thought it was just because it was small. God damn. But anyway, so I basically was like, okay, it's first come, first serve. I can't speak, serve. You get assigned a letter, A through, I think, C. Seat seemed hella uncomfortable compared to United. Yeah, that's true. United is kind of goated. But, so you get assigned a random letter and a random number. So it's kind of like lane 1, the $800 I'm so stupid. Anyway, so basically, I got assigned, I think, A40. So I was, like, in good shape. And at least I didn't miss, like, my boarding time. And I get in, and I'm like, what number are you? To the girl, she's like, I'm 41. I was like, oh my God, I'm 40. And I get in line. I've only rode a plane like 5 times in my life. Unfortunately, I think by the end of this, I've ridden 5 planes just being in California. Yeah, literally 5 planes in California alone. Which you might be thinking I'm flexing. I'm not. I hate this shit. I'm so excited to go home. Consider yourself lucky, Neon. Consider yourself lucky. But like the good thing about Southwest is they're somewhat of like a, we're all the same here, because like when you're not first class, those flight attendants will spit in your face and be happy that they didn't, and then expect a tip. So it's crazy. I've been on exactly 20 flights. I don't know how, but I have no idea. Sarah's like, I clocked 20 every quarter. I remember, I think the first year you tip them. No, I'm just talking shit. But basically, I think that the year that I moved to LA, I had flown 20 times in that year because it was just a nightmare. But here's the thing also is California is like more flyable than it is drivable. Like you could drive it. You could drive between cities, but it's easier to take the hour flight basically. It's like going from different states, I would say, in like Midwest or like on the East Coast. So like LA to San Jose, it's like a 6-hour drive, which if I had my license, even then, but anyway, and we know I'm dumb as fuck, but anyway, but it's a 40-minute flight and it's like $60. So it's like, at that point, you know? So anyway, I flew that. My first flight ever was from where I live to Chicago, 1.5 hours, then hour later, and 15 hours from Chicago to Beijing. I was 20, don't recommend. That's crazy. I'm surprised they didn't have you connect in California, because I know they do that for the Hawaii flights and like Japan. Like usually they'll have you do a connection at SFO or LAX just so you've already done half of it. But I am, funny enough, going to be in Chicago for a whole 2 hours. Now I always fly from O'Hare to China. I see. I'm doing O'Hare. I have to connect in O'Hare on the 21st. I'm really excited about it. Actually, O'Hare, I will say, is my favorite airport. Beijing to San Fran is like a 15 hours. God damn, that's crazy, right? It's, I guess, only like a 4-ish difference, but it's still fucking insane. It's like you have to do it anyway. You might as well just do a straight shot from Chicago. That is true. But yeah, so Chicago is like my favorite connection, just because like the flights that I'm usually doing are California to Toronto, either cities, San Francisco or LAX. And it's just like we flew Leon, Beijing, San Fran, Denver, Missouri, and from the time we left De Leon to when we landed in Missouri, it was 41 hours. San Fran was a nightmare. In that context, I don't doubt it. I will say San Francisco is probably like, unfortunately, my favorite after you saying that, just because like I think I've flown from San Francisco and Pearson in Toronto more than any other fucking airport, just because like I grew up there and like I just know that airport very well. But like I don't blame you because I don't think I've ever done a connection through I've probably actually done one or something, but like usually if I'm landing in San Francisco, I'm just done. So I like San Francisco because I just leave. But I will say, yeah, O'Hare, we got delayed. Oh, yeah. I will say Denver, I don't. Denver's the one that I usually will get screwed in San Fran, oh shit. And then I'm assuming, was that? What airline though, too? Because airline too sometimes can be a little iffy. I know if I had to say my least favorite airline, I would never, it's Air Canada. It's literally Air Canada and it's not close. Well, on that trip, we got delayed in Beijing, San Fran, and Denver United. Goddamn. Yeah, I remember there was a time where I was going to get so delayed in Denver because I had to do a layover in Denver where I flew from Toronto to Denver and then from Denver to LAX. And it was when I was still in school, literally right before COVID too. And I had to reschedule the flight a bunch of times because if I kept on trying to fly like where I would land at night, and every time I did that, the flight going from Toronto to Denver would get delayed to the point that I would miss my connection in Denver. And if I missed my connection in Denver, where the fuck was I gonna go? Who the fuck do I know in Colorado? I might seem like I get around, you know? Like I have friends in different places and it's very good. Like I have Emily over near New York area, Jasmine up there, and down here, like all my friends from college and everything. I don't know a goddamn soul in Colorado. I would have been fucked. So I hear terrible things about Denver. Yeah, I remember Denver, you could see, oh yeah. I can see the besties again, yeah. But what's it called? Oh, okay, BRB, yeah, you're good. I'm assuming it's time. Yes, you have fun. But nonetheless, airports are a nightmare. Where was I even going with this? Oh, so then I board the flight, and I try to because the thing with Southwest is you don't have to sit next to anyone, right? Because it was also 80% capacity of the flight. So I tried to go toward the back of the plane with the hope that I'm not going to sit next to anyone. And then some motherfucker went in the aisle seat. I sit window, and I was like, ugh, which wasn't that bad because then no one took middle. And fun fact, if you ever see someone in an airplane wearing this exact hoodie, because this is just my flying hoodie, and I was so defeated yesterday, I just slept in it, and playing Scott the Woz, Borderline Forever, from the YouTube downloads on their phone, it's me. I do it every time. It's the perfect thing for hour flights. I was doing the hour flight in New York, whatever. It's my go-to. I've been talking about my Ritz Cracker era. I had to basically pause my actual YouTube Premium that I've had for years now, and I started a free trial on the second account. Hopefully they don't delete it now. Anyway, but I started it on my other account that I used to use for school projects and stuff when I was in college. And I just downloaded Borderline Forever. Okay, back. What's up? You didn't miss much. I'm just talking about what I watch when I'm on the airplane. And I think it was only 40 minutes because they didn't even get to space yet in the part of the video I was on. I always get so scared they're gonna hear you when I unmute. Oh my god. That I used to be so scared when I was in college because I used to watch Hassan during all of my classes, and I was like, oh my god, what if one day I'm not muted and then someone just hears this motherfucker go, what a fucking liar, dude. What a fucking Weasley little fucking liar, dude. Holy shit, dude. Literally lying. Still lying to his audience. What would I do? Save face? Be like, sorry. I'm really upset that I didn't get that question right. I'd be fucked. I usually watch YouTube. Yeah, I use Premium for that specifically. I'll download a bunch of Scott the Wozeps and watch that. I remember one time I watched Ellen's special, but it was like before she was like disgraced. When I sub because a lot it is a lot of it, sorry, I can't read. It is me just sitting here while they work slightly. God damn, I hate that. But you know, money's money sometimes. But nonetheless, so yeah, I watched Borderline Forever, and Jasmine sent me a TikTok of some girl who was flying into the concert like as it was starting, or I think they flew in like earlier that day, but they missed like the entire lineup. Like at that point, if you're flying into a concert and they've already had enough of those wristbands, just give up. I'm kidding. But like that girl, like she was in her little cowboy hat. I was like, God damn, girl boss. Okay. So then anyway, I land. And I was like, oh man, I haven't been in LA in so long. I was actually gonna do a clickbait title for this. I was gonna be like, I never thought I would do this again. But I didn't do that. I just was like, FaceCam in LA will probably do better for me. So I just did that. But nonetheless, I land and I was like, oh my God, this feels so weird being back here, because I used to fly into this airport all the time. I used to live here. More recently than when I last lived in Northern California. I lived in Northern California until 2010. I moved from here right when COVID started. The last time I was here was when COVID started in March of 2020. So it felt really kind of cool, like bittersweet almost. And I land and everything's closed. I'm like, nice. Not that I was gonna purchase anything at the airport. I get through and I'm trying to figure out where the hell, because I usually Uber out of the airport. I'm gonna keep it a stack. But the Uber situation at LAX has just grown worse and worse. I don't know if anyone has flown into LAX that's watching right now. 10 out of 10, never recommend it my entire life. If you ever do, never Uber. It's such a fucking nightmare. Like, it's very convenient knowing that, like, you know, you have a ride, but like, oh God, praying for you. Wait, what is this? Oh, God, but nonetheless, it's a nightmare. I'll explain it. Like, if anyone's ever been to a major festival like Coachella or anything of that nature, it's very similar. They have all the Ubers go to a parking lot that you have to trek it down to. Like, especially like when I would go for a month into Toronto, I would bring 2 luggages because I could check 2 luggages and it would be free. So I would have both my luggages. One of the wheels would be fucked up or something, and I'm trying to roll one and carry the other. It's a nightmare. And you have to go like 2 blocks or something, which sounds like nothing, but when you have 2 luggages is everything. And I had 2 carry-ons. I had this and my Kangen backpack, right? And from there you have to order the Uber, and then you have to find the Uber, and then you have to fucking try to fit all your stupid bullshit in, and then you have to fucking just go down the fucking freeway for like half an hour and be buddies with the guy. It's a fucking nightmare. But and I think it's just a nightmare because I just had to do it so often. But there was a shuttle, and I was like, there's a shuttle. So I took the shuttle, and basically I caught it as soon as it passed. Like, it was like, oh, you have to go to the hotel shuttle area, and there's like about 50 million shuttles, and then I see the shuttle that I'm supposed to take, and I'm like, oh my God, and the guy stops, and there's a bunch of people standing there, and I'm trying to let them go first, and he looks at me like, well, are you gonna come up or not? And I was like, oh, yeah, so I do. Also, I have to explain more things in a second, but anyway, I get on, and he's just very excited. He's just very excited to be alive, and it just reminded me of here, and I was like, oh, I kind of miss it here. It's like I say, right, like the whole like surface level version of LA that people kind of depict when you're not here is like Tana Mojo. Like, sorry to her, but like, you know what I mean? Like, that's kind of like the gist. Like, it's the best way to summarize it without me going into detail again. Like, just like influencer land where everything's fake and nothing's real, no one's real, whatever bullshit you wanna, whatever. But then like once you're actually here, you end up meeting a lot of like locals and like seeing like what LA's like besides like the whole Hollywood aspect of it, and like that part of it is like kind of interesting. And like I was like, oh man, I kind of missed it here. And then like more people showed up, and he was kind of getting more and more quiet, but like he was just saying the most random shit he could think of, you know. But like we had to laugh because it was like he's our ride. So then I get to the hotel, I check in, and I'm like, okay, my suffering is over. I'm at least in the room, you know. I get in the room. I'm pretty doped. What? I'm pretty excited. I look outside. I have a nice view of buildings because that's LA. It's buildings. I don't know. It's okay. Can't complain. I'm talking to my mom. I'm like, hey, I just got here. Whatever. I was pretty annoyed because usually at night, I think I talked about this, whenever I'm in a hotel or anytime I'm in the US, I will put Nick at Night on because Friends is on, and I'm a normal bitch. I'm a normie. I'm sorry. I love to watch Friends in a hotel room. Sue me. So I put it on. It is not on. There's a movie on. Bullshit. And then I go to the bathroom to like look at what the bathroom looks like. And I come out of the bathroom and I see a second door. And I'm like, I think I walked through a different door. What I realized is I'm in, and if you've stayed with friends before, if you've been screwed over by a hotel, you know what I'm talking about. I'm in a conjoined room, which means there's a door that connects me and whoever the fuck decides to rent the room next to me. So yeah, which I was like, maybe this isn't gonna be that big of a problem. And then there was at least 500,000 people in that room yesterday just screaming. And I was like, I'm gonna kill myself. And it just brought me back to also living here when I just had the worst roommates who would just like, not roommates, I'm so sorry, not roommates, God, what is it? Neighbors. I had roommates one time in LA and it could have been way worse. Like, that's fine. It's the neighbors, yeah, damn that sucks, right? And they were just so loud. I was like, God damn. And the one thing I was worried about is I have to go to bed at like 6 p.m. The day of the concert, or actually earlier now because of the new plans I've made. And I'm fucked. If I get the wrong person in that room, I'm fucked. So I was so scared. They're like, oh yeah, we don't have any more rooms available like that you've requested until tomorrow. You can call in tomorrow and maybe we can switch you out, whatever. My mom ended up calling for me, like, and everyone, oh, that's the other thing I forgot to say. In San Jose, when I checked in, they're like, do you have an ID? They're like, wait, are you over 18? And it kind of broke me. Like, I'd rather be mistaken for under 8. Would I? I mean, it's bad. It's bad. It's a bad look. I was like, what? Like, anytime, I think one time when I was like 16 or 17, someone asked me if I wanted a kids menu. That one hurt just as bad. Like, I don't know if I have a young face or not, because like in my brain I don't, but like sometimes motherfuckers just think I'm way younger than I am, and it's very upsetting. But anyway, but then sometimes people think I'm way older. I don't know where it lies. I think it was when I was like 18, people thought I was like in my 20s, but now apparently I look like a minor. So anyway, I was like, no, lol, it's literally so upsetting. So then today my mom lets me know, like, hey, they don't have any rooms available like the one you requested, so you would be downgrading if you got a new room, and like all this other shit. And she's like, but the people who are staying in the other room that you were in are checking out, which they have, because I've been hearing the cleaning people nonstop in the other room. So, and that's why I'm talking quieter, because the walls are paper because of the door, but also there's like a nice little, like, there's a gap under the door. My mom's saying to put a towel underneath it, and I think I'm going to. But it's kind of a nightmare. And it's just the slightest bit unsettling. Just knowing that there's just a connection between me and this other room. Like, the locks are on my side, which is nice, because I at least know that, like, everything's locked and no one's coming through. But god damn, am I upset about it? Kind of. I don't know. Let's talk about what I'm going to do today. Today, I am going to dinner with 2 of my friends from college. I'm very excited. This is like technically my birthday dinner, quote unquote. Like, I was like, let's just grab dinner early so at least we see each other. And you know, I could technically, like, if I, worst case scenario, I'm so tired from all this shit next month and I'm like, I don't want to do shit, at least I did this. So it just stubbed my toe. That's all I needed. So then I'm doing that today. I think that's it, right? Yeah, because it's like a lot, right? So I'm probably, after I end stream, I'll probably get ready. Now that's a lie. I'm probably just gonna hang out and then I'll get ready because it's early over here. Like, we're not doing anything for a few hours. Yeah. I mean, maybe I'll have to get ready. Like, if I end at like 3 my time, I'll probably have to get ready. But yeah, after that, I'm gonna sleep. And then tomorrow is like a lot. Tomorrow is like when everything is gonna happen, basically. To make a long motherfucking story short, I'm so nervous about it. So my plan tomorrow, and I was talking about this when I first started, is I'm gonna wake up. I'm gonna have a very peaceful morning. I'm gonna listen to the birds. There's no birds. This is Los Angeles. I'm not in the hills right now. I'm not in the valley. I'm in Los Angeles. There's no birds. Paw Patrol's not what the fuck's going on. I'm gonna hang out, vibe out, probably stream, and you'll just watch me cry. I'm kidding. Maybe we'll get a really like generous donation tomorrow. I'm kidding. And then man, I don't fucking know what the fuck am I doing. And then I have to go get my COVID test done, and then from there I'm gonna go right to the venue. I'm gonna buy early merch, quote unquote. I'm gonna go while he has a concert tomorrow, so I'm gonna go tomorrow so I don't have to worry about like lugging a bag in the day of. I'm also gonna bring my bag that I'm gonna bring to the concert the next day to make sure it's allowed in. I've brought it in the form before. I just want to make sure, because the thing that happened in San Jose, and I don't really trust anyone going to keep my shit there. So I'm gonna do my own thing. And I don't want to have to come back to the hotel, whatever. So I'm gonna bring my purse and I'm gonna see, is this allowed? And if it is, awesome. And if not, I'll make do. Plus I think I have pockets, so I should be fine. Hopefully I have pockets. Anyway, so then after that, I'm gonna come back to my hotel. Maybe I stop by a Target, maybe, and grab a portable charger, maybe. I don't know though. And then after that, I'm gonna sleep. At like 5 p.m. Oh God, man, that's fucking upsetting. And then I'm gonna wake up at like probably 10 p.m. Do you hear this? But here's the thing that's keeping me through this. This is the last time I'm gonna have to do this for the foreseeable future. Like, if he does, because the rumor is he's doing football stadiums. So I was trying to figure out what the equivalent was for pay the last stream, but like any football, baseball venue in your city, that's the kind of venue he wants to play. The equivalent for me would be Levi's Stadium in San Jose or Rogers Center in Toronto. And I don't know, like, there's no shot. If he does pit for that, I'll kill myself. Well, in a video game. I'll be very upset about it. But like, I cannot handle that. It's way too many people, way too many tickets for sale. I don't know, like, I'm hoping it's just assigned seats at that point. But nonetheless, and if he does that, I'll fucking figure it out whenever the tickets go on sale. They better not be like next week, but like, I'll figure it out. Apparently the tour is supposed to be in 2023. I have time. And he doesn't even have a new album yet. I have time. But I honestly wouldn't be surprised if he did screw me over that way. He would do that. So, the thing that's getting me through this is knowing that after I sleep at the fucking venue, I'm never gonna have to do that again for like a year. It's so embarrassing. It's literally so embarrassing. But like, I won't have to do it in the next few weeks, right? I don't have to worry about like, oh man, I'm gonna have to do this and do it again. That's it. That's all. And then I'm combining all my strats. It's like, you know, in a Mario game where they teach you like, oh, here's a Goomba, you're supposed to jump on it. This is a turtle shell, you can jump on it, but there's a projectile that comes out, and then they give you Bowser. And they're like, take everything you've learned from these other guys, because then sometimes you can't jump on them, sometimes it's the Hammer Bros. You know, take everything you've learned and use it to defeat Bowser. This concert is my Bowser. The concert on Saturday is my Bowser, and I'm going right to the special world. Do you understand me? I am going to figure this shit out so good. I'm gonna get Bear Kid. He's gonna invite me on the stage and thank me for everything I've done the last month. I'm gonna figure it out. Yeah, Freak, exactly. Similar to a Mario game, I have figured out strats from each concert. I've learned something new in each world. World 1, the first Harry show in New York, I learned that sometimes you suffer. Sometimes it's okay to sleep in the morning, afternoon, instead of at night. And it works. And that worked. That's what I learned in World 1. In World 2, I learned sometimes bitches line up very early. And you have to combat with that. And you can still do the same thing. So I learned the first one, just regular camping, get used to it again. And also that I'm gonna be able to sleep and I'm gonna be fine. Second time, I learned, hey, you know what? You can do it even earlier now. And you're well equipped, and how to survive in the rain. I did that too. In San Jose in World 3, I learned, you know what? Sometimes if you get a full night of sleep before camping and you show up, you're still good. You're still good. And that's crazy. And I was like, okay. So my plan now is I'm combining everything. I'm gonna get a good ass night's sleep 4 p.m. in the p.m. It's not even night or morning. What is 4 p.m.? In the afternoon. 4 in the afternoon. I'm going to bed. God is my witness. Waking up at 10 p.m. bright and early before anyone. There's no one that can say they're going to wake up earlier than I am. Then going right to the venue. Then another Melly. Then another hotel. Another plane. No, I'm kidding. Then gonna take a melatonin. Knock the fuck out. Honestly, even if I didn't wake up for the wristbands, I wouldn't even care. I'm kidding. I would literally cry. But I'm taking a melatonin, but not before I make a friend. And then I'm going to wake up. And by that point, it fucking better be 8:45 in the morning. And I'm good. And worst case scenario, ladies and gentlemen, worst case scenario, I don't sleep in that line. I have from 9 in the morning to 3 p.m. to sleep. So I'm going to be okay. Don't worry about me. I'm gonna be fine. The only thing is, I'm scared I'm gonna have to do this alone. I am. I'm gonna keep it a stack with you. I'm a little nervous. If anyone wants to fly out, I'm kidding. But I think I'm gonna be okay. I don't know. Crazy, right? So that's my plan at the forum. What I'm gonna do after that, I don't know. I'm just so excited for it to be over. Like, I'm probably gonna be bummed. Like, oh man, I'm not going to another concert. But I'm also gonna be like, fuck yes. Because I'm so tired. I'm so tired of going to all these shows. It's so fun to do, but like this past week has been so exhausting and one of the most stressful weeks I've ever had. I am so excited to literally, I'm looking forward to flying all day on whatever day I'm flying. I think it's Sunday. I don't know. I'm so excited because I just want to be back in my bed with C. Lilo, Chloe, walk them even. I'll walk them when I get back there. That's how happy I'm going to be. And just like have peace. My early birthday present is going to be peace to myself. I'm going to just let myself lie down. And I'm so excited to do it. I'm so excited. I'm going to have a meal. Oh my God, it's going to be amazing. It's literally going to be amazing. If you excuse me, I'm going to drink my water from hell. It is the aftertaste. Ugh. It's fine. And then the aftertaste hits. It literally, and I haven't dove into my Ritz crackers yet. It tastes like Ritz crackers. How does that work? I feel like I have to wash it out. I've really been refilling it a lot for water that's not supposed to be refilled. So that's my plan. That's my plan this week, is to survive. I'm meeting up with a bunch of friends. I have a bunch of friends that are going to be at that show that I've been to other shows, and we're like, yeah, we should hang out before the show. I'm going to see them. I've known them for weeks. I'm still gonna see him. Actually, week. There's one girl I'm gonna see who I met at the last show. I don't fucking care. I think I could survive this. I really do. And you know what? You'll know I survive when I go live on Tuesday, maybe Wednesday of next week, and I'm wearing that hairy crew neck that I told you I was gonna get. If I have that hairy crew neck, I'm fine. As long as I did that, you'll know I lived. And you can hold me to that. So yeah, with that being said, Neon, if you want to do a 12-hour night stream on what's it called? What day would it be? The 19th going into the 20th? Do it. Totally do it. But also, does anyone have any recommendations for like how to pass like 12 hours of time? Just a random question. Wait, why? What else am I gonna do? I don't know what to do because I usually don't bring my Switch. Well, I have been bringing my Switch, but I don't play it because like I get nervous. So I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do because I'm gonna be scared my phone's gonna die. I could just play the Switch though. I could just use my Switch. Should I just play with my Switch? I should probably just do that. Because the last time I was scared because it was raining. I could just bring it. I have work. God damn it. Yeah, I'm really excited for this shit to end. And then I can say that too. It'll be great. I cannot believe how selfish Harry Styles is. He did not care about my well-being once this week. You know what I told my mom? I FaceTimed her. I was like, if they just gave me 5 minutes backstage with Harry Styles, not even in a way where I'm like, I'm your biggest fan, where I could just tell him the week I've had, I think he would give me $2 million minimum. Whoa, that man smiled at you. That is true. He did do that. I'm so sorry. And that's how you treat him? Okay, I'm so sorry. You guys know I don't treat my tier 3 subs with disrespect. I'm so sorry, Harry Styles. I'll never say that again. But like, Oh my god, I forgot the worst part. So I'm not wearing makeup right now, right? But also it's because I've been going live so often where I'm just like, whatever, I've gotten used to this. You guys know me now. We're buddies, whatever. Can anyone see this? Can anyone see this? Is it still there? I don't know. I thought I woke up with pink eye this morning. I was on the phone with my mom and she was like, what the fuck is wrong with your eye? And I was like, what? And I look and it was like swollen here. And I was like, you have to be fucking kidding me. Like, have things not gone crazy enough for me this week? Like, it's just like, at this point, it's a little funny. It's like a sitcom at this point. Like, nothing's happened that's like catastrophic, and I pray to God it stays that way, that nothing catastrophic happens. But like, the minor inconveniences that I've been hit with this past week are just funny. It's funny. It's content at this point. I've made so much content out of it. So that's the good thing. It's like, before I streamed, it was like, if something bad happens to me, was this a Finsta post from in 8th grade? Now, I make like 2 cents for each ad served. It works. Not even. I think it's 2 cents per each ad break. I don't know. Anyway, what was I talking about? Oh, like, I don't know. Things are funny these days. I think I'm gonna be fine though, because like now I'm just like, I feel like there's nothing. I've decided I only have me. The only person whose shoulder I can lean on is my own. Like this. Like how I'm gonna be in the plane. I think it depends on how many viewers see the ad. Oh. So 2 cents. I'm kidding. But yeah, basically I'm just like on my own shoulder. So the only person who can disappoint me at this point is me. And you know what? I've done it before. I'm kidding. I should be fine. Do you guys want to see what I'm gonna wear to the concert? On a more uplifting note, I'm just like, I'm so over everything this week. But I'm excited because today I'm gonna see my friends. I'm gonna see my friend Daniel and Erie, who is a mod here. Her real name's Loida. Her screen name's Erie Gargoyle. I'm gonna see her. We're gonna get some dinner, maybe walk around. I'm really excited because we're going to an area, like, I'll talk about it tomorrow, obviously, but like beforehand, I'm very careful to not say like specific things on stream because it's, again, like, you know, what are the chances? But also, you know, they're never zero. That like whatever, like someone's like, oh, okay. So yeah, like we're gonna walk around this area that I used to hang out around like a lot when I was living here. That's just like, it's a really nice area. It's very nice. It's very calming. So I'm very excited to go there. And yeah, do you guys want to see what I'm wearing? Anyone? Anyone care? Harry, if you're here. Oh my god. Also, okay, what the fuck happened with Streamlabs? Yeah, don't dox yourself. Thank you. Dude, what's going on with Streamlabs? Am I not allowed to use them anymore? Wait. Oh god. I also think I'm getting sick. But like, not sick, but like little sniffles. It's very upsetting. It's the second time I've sneezed in the last 2 days. What's happening? And then when my friend Jasmine was like, yeah, I have a cold, I literally kept my mask on in the car because I was just so scared. Oh, I'm so, like, I just feel exhausted. Bless you. Thank you. Does no one care about this? I'm showing it anyway. I'll be 1 second. Oh. Hello, I'm back. All right. Oh god, why am I sitting? If I'm doing this. Okay, moving that. Oh yeah, would love to see the fit. Okay, come on. Okay, so this is the fit. Look at this. Hello. I don't know if I'm gonna wear anything underneath it or not yet. Hold on. Picture it. It's like this. Picture me wearing it. It's gonna be fun. This is the outfit I'm most excited for because I think I nailed the other one too because I was so scared because it literally looked like nurse drip. You know, respect to all the nurses out there. Jasmine and Peyton and a few of my other friends are all nurses, so respect to them. But also, I didn't want to go to a concert like that, you know? Goddamn. So it looked like a smock. So I was like, uh-oh. So I ended up wearing biker shorts and it worked out. Again, I don't know if I've talked about this on stream yet, but I'm gonna post all my photos of the concert after all the concerts are done. For safety, I'm kidding, but more so because I don't have time to do anything, like to post anything. I have to edit the one photo, like at Madison Square Garden, we took photos with the screen. Oh god, I have to sneeze again. The screen at the concert where it said like Harry on it, and I have to Photoshop the thing that says Harry onto the fucking actual thing because I took a lot of photos without the thing that says Harry. It doesn't make sense, but it will whenever they're posted. And since I haven't even posted those, I was like, whatever, I'll post everything at the end. So just expect a lot from me on Instagram in the next like month or two. Or month, I would say, not 2. God, that'd be a little embarrassing. Alright. So yeah, but I mean, like, of all the outfits I've worn, that's the one I'm most excited about. I think second best is easily the one I wore in San Jose, because I think the San Jose one turned out really well, and those are the ones I pre-planned. Well, I knew I was going to be, me and Emily were going to be Mario and Luigi, but, like, I didn't know until, like, kind of last minute. So, oh god, my nose hurt. But, yeah, so that one, you know, it worked, but I didn't feel too, like, confident about it, because, like, people dress to the tens at these shows. And then the first one was definitely, like, I don't think I looked terrible at any of them, but I definitely felt underdressed at the first one just because it was, oh god, I think it's because I opened the closet and it was like, it smelled like wood. I don't know, because of the hangers, I guess. But, yeah, the first concert, I literally just wore his tour shirt, like the t-shirt, and a skirt. So, you know, I wasn't doing anything crazy, but this is the one I'm most excited about. And I'm just going to figure out what to wear underneath. I'll probably, I don't know, part of me is thinking of wearing the actual tour shirt underneath it, but then, like, the rest of it's, like, a fit. I don't know. Or, oh my god, you can actually hear my nose. What's happening to me? If I'm allergic to something in this room, I'll be very upset about it. I doubt it. How would that happen? But anyway, I'm just doing this now for my own protection. I sound like Squidward. Anyway, sorry. Yeah, I'm just excited. I'm gonna figure out what the hell I'm gonna throw underneath the shirt, the outfit, when the time comes. Well, I'm gonna figure it out probably. I might actually figure out the day of and just try stuff on, but, like, start early enough trying stuff on that it's not an issue. Because I did that when I went out with Annalisa and Jasmine. Like, I just was like, I theoretically wanted to wear a fit, and I wanted to make sure, like, everything looked pieced together. It was on my Instagram story the other day if anyone saw it. It was like this kind of like plaid tennis skirt with a turtleneck, but like a short sleeve turtleneck, and then I put on the blazer that I wore to the Harry shows, and it, like, turned out really well, because at first I was like, I don't know, let me just picture it and whatever, and I had enough time, and also it was like a skirt, like, with nothing underneath, and I was like, I'm not flashing anyone while I'm over there, so I put little shorts underneath, whatever, that if I was running late, like, that would have been rough, like, planning all that shit out. But, like, I think by the time I was ready, there was like a half hour to spare, so I was pretty good. But also what happened was Annalisa was there and for 15 minutes wasn't able to get a hold of me, which was also upsetting. Oh my god, my nose is so itchy. If I'm getting allergies, I would be surprised though. Is that surprising? I don't think so. I think the most normal part of my day is when I stream, because it's just like, I'm used to doing this, you know? Like, this is just good old reliable, you know? Neon pay, you know? I see the usuals. We talk, we chat, and then I end my stream. I should just always stream. Oh god, are you guys ready? Didn't have the, oh, I still did. Damn it, I was like, I didn't have the aftertaste. I drank it like medicine. But no, that's not how that works at all. You know what's something funny? God bless her heart. My mom was like, why don't you, she said, why aren't you playing games? How? Wait. No, there's no way. I was gonna say I could technically, like, show my Switch and then, like, whatever, but there's no shot I would be able to. No, I'm not doing it. It's too stupid. If Neon or Pay do some kind of a game within the next few days and I'm free, I'm game. And I'll just, like, send it on my Discord, like, their stream, but, like, I don't think there's any way I stream a game from here. I'm actually surprised, though, that I've been able to get, like, relatively
normal scheduled streams. Like, I'm kind of on my regular schedule. Like, I'm actually streaming more than my normal schedule. Like, I usually take Thursdays off. And I was going to stream yesterday, but I usually take Wednesdays off anyway now. So I was like, okay, I'll make my peace with them. So let me actually take a look. I do this, like I said, I spend most of my, and on time. It's crazy. I know, that's the thing, because it's like, what else do I have to do up here? Because usually when I'm not on time, it's because I'm like, oh my god, I have to walk Lilo, I have to do this before the sun goes down now especially, but like since I feel like I always have much more time in this time zone just because a lot of the people I know are on different time zones, and then I don't know, it just feels like the sun is out much longer because like I call like my mom or something and it's like dark and I'm like, hell yeah. So yeah, I'm literally on time, like perfectly on time. I'm literally waiting for like me to be able to go live for the time to come. Like, what's happening? It's actually wild. But yeah, I've said this last time, like I feel like most of the time I stream, I'm just planning out like my future streams and I'm like, this is my schedule. What am I doing? Anyway, today I'm streaming right now. Tomorrow, probably, but if I do stream, it's probably going to be shorter because I'm probably going to be on edge. No shot I stream Saturday, no shot I stream Sunday. It depends, like how tired I am from those flights. It depends if I stream Monday, because if I stream Monday, it has to be a desktop stream because I'm going to be back in Toronto. But if I don't stream on Monday, I'll for sure be back on Tuesday. But yeah, I'm actually really surprised, especially because I felt really guilty because last week I barely did anything because I really couldn't, because that's when Ritz Cracker era was happening. But yeah, that's my life now. I need a Ritz Cracker thing. I think there's a Dorito emote, but not a Ritz Cracker one. Very upsetting. Very upsetting. Now what? What do we do? What's going on? What's going on with chat? What's going on, guys? What's going on, Neon, Pay? Anyone who's here for the first time, what's up? Are Ritz the best cracker? To me, they're the only cracker currently, besides the Cheez-Its. We know that. Oh, we hit that point already? Yeah, we did. I like how now we know like where I'm at in content. But this is actually good knowing how long I can do just chatting, because then when I'm back, I think my plan is going to be when every time I start stream, I'm going to start with just chatting, and then we can progress into gaming or react content or whatever. But like knowing that like, oh, I can like go on for like an hour and then like we can go on to the next thing. But here there is no next thing. There is also, I look like such a, like, I'm just a head. Like, do you know what I mean? The chair here is so much lower. It was crazy. It was crazy. But yeah, what's going on, Neon? You picked up Mary from work, then what happened? Oh my god. But yeah, things are going, why do I lie? I was about to say things are going good. Things are going decent, I'd say, as of now, as of right now. Because now, like, switching cities, I've switched problems as well. Like, I've gone from one problem to another. Streamed for a bit after getting married. That's very fun. I think I clicked for a second and I was like, oh, League of Legends, that's so cool. Okay. But that's very fun. Yeah. But yeah, like, I've switched cities, which now makes me switch problems. But the problems here are much more solvable than they were in San Jose. So yeah, we're good. Nah, you right. League won't be a common thing, I hope. Yeah, I've never ventured out into League. Crazy, I know. I've also like barely ever played like Minecraft, like that kind of, like I've barely ever ventured into like PC gaming, I'd say. So yeah, we know me, Nintendo. I'd be playing my little Nintendo games. Just my friends are super into it right now. Yeah, I feel that. Like sometimes there's just a game that everyone gets into and it's just like, well, now I have to do it. And it just makes it more fun that you're playing with friends. Totally fair. You guys think I'm gonna be able to make a friend at the Harry concert? I'm good at talking to people. Guys, I do it every day. Kind of. When I'm on schedule, I do it like at least 4 times a week. Right? I can talk to people. What? No, I've made a bestie at these concerts every time. I just really gotta sell it this time. But I feel like if I try too hard, it's gonna be a little rough for me. A little rough. But the thing that sucks is like, well, actually, I think a girl I know is doing PIP. I could hit her up. I'm gonna figure it out. is actually dreadful. I think I'll be fine. Just kidding. You'll probably be fine. Thanks. Yeah, it was such a funny joke. That was such a good one. Oh my god. I hope this is okay. I hope this works out for me. I've planned everything out in advance, and when I do that, things go okay, kind of. 30K points reached. Really? That's big. If anyone didn't know, you get more points when you're subbed. I'm kidding. What can you unlock with 30K? Nothing, right? It's just the same. You could try to get a VIP badge. That's kind of crazy. You almost have enough for a riot. I kind of want to change riot down to a 20. A cheeky little 20. Or maybe a 10. I don't know. I feel like riot should be more achievable. Just because it's like more of like something that could be fun. I could revoke my mod's rights for a VIP, right? The same way you would initially got your mod by revoking your VIP. It's a very crazy journey. Actually, you know what? While I'm here, I might as well VIP pay. Why haven't I done that yet? One sec. There we go. I did it! I'm so good at doing things. God, okay. Hold on, I have to mentally prepare. And everything they have in the lobby is like Aquafina, and I'd rather suffer through this than Aquafina. How bad do you think tap water tastes? Not that bad, right? This is technically tap water, just from a different faucet. Like, if I went to McDonald's right now and I was like, can I get some tap water? It's the same as me technically putting the water. Do you not? Not know it. Oh. It's so bad. It tastes like crackers when I eat a cracker. I mean, it's probably fine, but not good. Yeah. Should I, like, taste it? I could taste it. We could do a micro sub goal. That if someone subs, I taste the water. LA water. If someone subs, I'm gonna taste the hotel tap water. Oh my god, this is so embarrassing. This is, I think, the worst I've ever been on Twitch. This is the worst. Oh my god. If someone subs, I'm gonna taste the tap water. Oh my god. It's so stupid. It's literally so... We really pedaling up the Twitch streets. Yeah, literally. Dude, I'm just trying to see, like, how far I can go before someone comes in here and is like, dude, grow up. I could... Oh, god damn it. I mean, like, if elevators didn't make me F, oh my god, I would always just, like, bring this up and down, because, like, I don't have to talk when I'm down there, right? Versus, like, on a FaceTime call or something, like, you can be a little nervy. They're like, oh, what if someone just speaks? Okay, all of my external views are coming from liveomg.com. What the fuck is that? Does anyone know what that is? I'm scared. The fuck is a liveomg.com? I'm very nervous. I'm a little nervous. Sounds like a scam. I know, right? Who the fuck is putting me on... Who's spending their hard-earned dollars? You could be spending them here instead. Did they ever put out that thing where you can, like, pay to have someone in the recommended tab? I think that is the biggest waste of money, specifically. Hopefully no one's done that for me. It's just a site that hosts just chatting channels. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Very upsetting. Ow. Ow. See, I feel better that when I used to crack my fingers, like, on stream, without, like, my camera on, I thought people were thinking, like, I was, like, farting or something. So I would be like, oh, sorry, I just have to crack my finger. But, like, ow, sorry. That's probably gross to watch. But, yeah. Oh, now I'm just going through my dashboard. Oh, my God. How well are my emotes performing? Wait, what? I didn't know this was a thing. Wait, why is no one using the fucking regular emote? What the fuck? Within the channel. Wait, let me check overall. Okay, my hype emote is the most popular, even though it's literally accessible to me, Neon, and Noxy, and that's it. My tier 1, like, Yoshi little guy has 42 people, or 42 uses. Yeah, that makes sense. And then, what's it called? The one, you know, the Luigi one? That one is the next one. And last one's Freak, which is actually upsetting because Freak should be up there. So that's, but within the channel, it's not used as much, which makes sense. Probably me. That's my only hype emote. God damn. Yeah, I use it a lot too. I'm gonna keep it a stack. Oh my god. Multi-twitch.tv. Oh yeah, that's definitely from, dude, oh my god. I have to start, I haven't backed up any of my recent streams on, oh my god, 79% of the people who watch me watch just chatting, then Battlefield 2042, then pools and hot tubs, oh man, oh, god damn, and then beauty and body art, and then ASMR, and then other. You can even type the word ASMR in my chat. Meanwhile, it's literally upsetting. It's actually upsetting. Here, let me come back here and refresh this. Oh my god. All right, let me see this. Who is this? Because apparently a lot of my, now I'm just like, this is something I would never search on stream and like be talking about. Apparently a lot of people have found me from a random art channel. Okay, girl boss from Norway. Oh man, it's okay to feel down bad after learning that. Aw, what? I'm not. Oh, ASMR. Yeah, that is a down bad moment for me for sure. For sure. God damn. Very interesting. Oh, Dora's playing, or sorry, not. Wait, what is Dora playing actually? Oh, and it's gone. Dora's playing. Hassan's not live. I just realized that's actually crazy. Dora's playing PUBG, and Copy's playing Geogessa. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I do that. Like, I don't even know. What is my category now? Is it still GeoGuessr? It's been a minute. I feel like I'm a just chatting streamer now. What? That's weird. What am I? I'm me, smile. But am I a just chatting streamer? I've never been on LSF. No, I don't think that counts. I feel bad I haven't touched GeoGuessr. Yeah, like, I tried it again, just for old time's sake. I forget it does do numbers, but like it did numbers right at the end of my stream and I had to end, so it didn't matter. And I was like, well, someone's just gonna get a fat ass raid, I guess. Like, it just didn't matter at all. But I might dabble in some of the geo, you know, whenever I get back. But like, you know. Also, I'm still wearing my pajama pants. Hold on, I'm gonna show you them in a way where I don't get banned. Look. But like, they're the most comfortable Japan pajama pants I ever had. Why did I say Japan pants? Why? That wasn't even close. Anyway, yeah, I could like do a haul of what's in my bag when I travel. I guess I am running out of content. Where's my backpack? Okay, let's do this. And it's still zipped, but hold on, let me preface. Actually, I haven't even made my bed. This is embarrassing. Why does it look like you don't have a foot? So I don't get banned, and so weird people don't come in here. I have to make my bed, so get ready with me, starting with this. When I wake up every day, I wake up for a few hours, and then if I need to for some reason, because it's gonna be shown, I make my bed, even in hotel rooms. Yes, that's right, even in hotel rooms. And then I'm doing this. Oh no. Oh, the tag's on the wrong side. God. Oh, all the tags are on the, oh, wait. Oh, wait. Hold on, I'm confused. How bad did I sleep last night? Like, all the sheets are all over the fucking place. Okay, maybe this is right, and then. I'm not making the bed. I'm confused. I'm literally confused. Get that footy money. I thought the same thing. Nice VIP badge. I just noticed it. Yeah. I don't. I'm so confused. Okay, wait. There we go. Yes, I do this all the time. Don't worry about me. God, okay. There we go. We're making progress. Slowly but surely. There we go. And we're back. Just going back to this side. You know me. And all the things that I do. I make my bed more at hotels than I do in my actual house. There we go. But yeah, as soon as I get back to